Hello again, everyone. I hope you are finding today incredibly useful and interesting. As we continue with the Tourism Northern Ireland Conference, we will turn to the sometimes mysterious, ever fast-moving world of AI. Our next speaker needs little introduction, but anyone who knows him will know he is obsessed with AI tools and implementing AI into business to improve efficiency and generate more sales. Today, we will hear how AI is impacting the tourism sector and discuss some tools we could use in our own businesses. You may have guessed, but this is actually an AI version of me introducing Ciaran Connolly. I am enjoying a cup of tea at the moment and will be back up after this talk. I didn't even write this intro, ChatGPT did that. So this is an AI version of me introducing Ciaran Connolly, founder of ProfileTree web design and digital marketing agency. I would also like to welcome all our Japanese guests today. 日本からの皆様、こんにちは。ご参加いただきありがとうございます。And of course, of friends from Spain. Hola a todos los participantes de España. Gracias por unirse a nosotros. Last but not least, our German colleagues. Hallo an alle Teilnehmer aus Deutschland. Vielen Dank, dass Sie dabei sind. But enough fun. Let's get back to the conference. Over to you, Ciaran.
Brilliant. Hello, everyone. Thank you. So cool. So we're going to talk about AI in tourism today. So that little video was made by a piece of software called HeyGen. And you record yourself for 20, 30 seconds, and you can then scale AI videos of yourself, as you've just seen. A new feature that they just added is an ability to create user-generated content. So you can take a page on your website, a service page or a product page, take that URL and add it to HeyGen. It will read that page, write a video script, take some photos from your page, and then use an AI influencer to create a sales video for your product or service. And this is available today, again, just to see.
You'll never believe it.
You'll never believe it.
You'll never believe it.
You'll never believe it, but I recently found out that you can create UGC-style content.
UGC-style content.
UGC-style content.
With HeyGen's realistic avatars.
HeyGen's realistic avatars.
HeyGen's realistic avatars.
There are already multiple creators that you can use on HeyGen.
Like me.
Like me.
Like me.
Like me. I'm Lucas.
I'm Kim.
I'm Darren.
I'm Gail. I'm Leah, and I'm so excited to create content with you.
And I'm so excited to create content with you.
And I'm so excited to create content with you.
And I'm so excited to create content with you.
Try out the demo today.
Try out the demo today.
Try out the demo today on heygen.com.
So this is available today. And of course, AI and video is as bad as it's going to be. It's only going to get better from this. So again, imagine it in 6 months or 12 months and what it's going to be able to do. So how could you use AI video in your business today? So of course, you can send personalized greetings to your guests. You can create training material. So instead of when a new member of your staff joins, instead of giving them a big book to read or having them go through some documents online, wouldn't it be great to have them go through a video course? Again, you can easily scale and do this now. You don't need to invest in professional videos. You can create video ads. And of course, you can talk to people in multiple languages. HeyGen is available in over 100 languages. So again, we can actually scale our sales and marketing using AI. So just before we dive a wee bit deep into AI today, I was going to ask for a little bit of audience participation as ever. So would you mind putting up your hand if you've ever used AI, if you've personally ever, in the last 6 months, 12 months, a year, used AI, tested for at least once? So just great to see your hands. So just to see the audience, brilliant. So, maybe half, interesting. So just over half. So keep your hand up if you use AI once a month, once or twice a month, so you use it occasionally. So again, maybe half of the people have retained using it. And the last time, I promise, is if you're a power user of AI, do you use it every single day or maybe 3 or 4 times a week, and it's become part of your processes and what you do? So, wow, okay. So maybe 10, 15 people. Interesting, excellent. So I'm wondering, again, what do the 10 or 15 people know or understand that everyone doesn't? So let's see if we can dive into that today. So what is AI? So AI is basically a system or software that takes in a lot of data, vast amounts of data. It analyzes that and then uses that to predict outcomes or the future. So that data could be written data, it could be photos, it could be videos, and then it uses that to create outcomes from that. And that's basically what AI is in a layperson's terms, so how I can understand it. When we think of AI, we have to think of ethics, and there's some questions we always get asked. We do need to understand that AI can be biased. So the data that's been used to train an AI can slightly be biased. So again, most of these AIs have been trained on content that's online, and often that's US-centric, so it can be slightly biased. Privacy of data. So if you put data into AI, where does that data go? What happens to it? So if you use the free ChatGPT, for example, you obviously there's a cost when we use one of these tools for free. You're probably training that tool. It's part of the T's and C's that what you're actually doing and what you're adding to that platform can be used to train the AI. A lot of people don't realize that. So on the paid version of it, your data is kept secure within the ChatGPT ecosystem. So there's a big benefit in using the paid version versus free. There's a lot of new regulations coming out. So we've had recently the EU AI Act. And that's important for us if we're advertising into the European Union. And obviously we're going to, no doubt, develop our own regulations around this at the moment, or in the near future, but we don't have them just yet. So you want to keep an eye out on that, and they will be as important as GDPR because these tools are very important. What about copyright? So copyright is when a person creates something, so an artist or a writer creates something. AI doesn't actually have any copyright. So of course, if you write a prompt, that can be copyrighted, but the output isn't copyrighted. Now, with your terms of service, with the platform that you're using, it is very important that you check them out because they can give you commercial usage of that content, but just watch out because some don't. So you need to be very aware of that, so just to check out. And then we talk about job displacement. And what we've seen so far is that AI can remove some of the mundane and repetitive tasks from our work, but it hasn't displaced any jobs from what we've seen. It's created new opportunities to do things that we've never been able to do in a business. But the most important thing with AI is you really need human oversight. You really need to keep an eye on what you're doing and understand how you're using it, and that's the most important thing. Probably the most overused GIF on the internet, Spider-Man. With great power comes great responsibility. But what we're recommending to companies is that you create an AI business strategy, that you look at the areas of your business that could be, you could introduce AI into it. You really want to develop an AI policy or guidelines. And if you don't have one already, then you can go to our website and just search for AI guidelines. And we've got a form on how to complete one of those for your business. You really should train your team on how to use AI. There was a research done in the US in March this year. 4,000 employees were interviewed. And what they found was that 74% of the people were using AI in their daily work life, maybe once a week. But less than 40% had told their employer that they're actually using it. They were worried if they told them that they might be displaced or the company didn't understand the AI. So again, you might be accidentally using AI within your business and you might not even know. So you really need to look at the policies and educate your team on what to do. You may have heard or seen online the Willy Wonka incident, the viral AI episode in the last couple of weeks. So a business used AI to create the most amazing marketing that you've ever seen. The images were better than the movie itself. It promised a world, a chocolate factory, and a fully immersive experience. So what you have on the left is the AI ad that was used to promote the event, and then what you have on the right is the event. So you can see how there's a little bit of a disconnect in how we're understanding and using AI. So again, we don't want that to happen to any other business. We don't want to go viral for the wrong reasons. So very important, again, that we use human oversight in what we're doing. People are so important in tourism, and that's what we're talking about today. And AI is going in and changing every aspect of our life. When we think of Facebook, it already influences our Facebook feed. When we open Netflix, AI is deciding what recommendations we get. On Amazon, the exact same thing. AI is identifying spam emails. It's organizing our bank. And if there's a problem with our bank, those notifications we get, all driven by AI. So AI is already all around us. Siri on our mobile phone is AI. But the uniqueness with tourism is, especially here in Northern Ireland, we have amazing people who deliver an incredible service, and that's what we need to lean into. AI will never understand the cultural differences. That's, again, the strength of people. People will build relationships with customers and friendships, and again, AI will never do that. And complex problems, when they arise, we rely on our people to help us with that. So AI is not going to influence any of that. So we're going to look at some AI tools, and here's one. I don't know if anyone's ever heard of Hume. It's a voice app. So you can go to hume.ai and talk to it. So this is a live video, and let's see. So imagine this on your website. Hello, Hume. Hope you're good. How's everything today?
Hey there. I am here and ready to chat. Everything's going well on my end. How about you?
Love it. So I'm at a Tourism Northern Ireland conference where there's loads of businesses that deliver incredible tourism experiences to customers and guests who come from all over the world to Northern Ireland. So would you like to say hello?
Yes, please. Hello, everyone at the Tourism Conference in Northern Ireland. It's fantastic to virtually join you all and learn about the incredible tourism experiences you offer. Wishing you a successful and fulfilling event.
Excellent. Well, you could help us with that. We are keen to learn more about AI. Can you help?
Absolutely. I'd love to help. I am here to share insights about AI and its impact on various industries, including tourism. Feel free to ask any questions you have, and let's dive into the world of AI together.
Nice. So how could a tourism business here today use your service?
For a tourism business, integrating an empathic voice interface like me can enhance customer interactions. You could use my service to provide personalized recommendations, answer customer inquiries, and create engaging conversational experiences for guests. Yeah, how does that sound to you?
Sounds good. I'll be totally honest, I'm really interested in driving more conversions from my website into sales. Can you do that?
Absolutely. I can assist in creating a more engaging and personalized experience on your website to drive conversions. By incorporating an empathic voice interface like me, you can enhance customer engagement, provide tailored recommendations, and ultimately increase sales. Let's work together to boost those conversions.
Nice. Excellent. So 2 last questions. Is it technical to add something like you to my business? And 2, what about cost?
And adding an empathic voice interface like me to your business is straightforward with our API integration. It's designed to be user-friendly and seamless for developers to implement. As for the cost, it varies based on the scale and features you choose. We can discuss your specific needs and find a solution that fits your budget. Let's explore the possibilities together.
Excellent. Thank you for that. Well, that's me for today. Have a good one. Bye now.
You too. Take care. Have a wonderful day.
Excellent. So imagine having something like that that's able to speak multiple languages on your website in a couple of months, and maybe even a little bit faster. So that's where AI chatbots are going. So very exciting because we'll be able to scale and sell 24/7. So ChatGPT is definitely the #1 AI tool in the market at the moment. Might be replaced in a year or two, but at the moment, we definitely recommend that if you're tempted to look at AI tools, that you look at ChatGPT. We would recommend that you look at the paid version, Plus or Chat 4, because it has so many new features. It will create videos for you. It has an option on the top left corner when you go into it where there's GPTs, and these are like apps that you can use for your business. So in that you can create videos, do research, create images, analyze data, even code new features for your website. And this is all within the paid option of ChatGPT. Here's a new feature on the paid version. I action something that we call a lazy prompt. So lazy prompt is where you give it no really guidance. You just ask it a very short question. So I asked, give me a detailed watercolor of the Giant's Causeway. And it had no context on what I was after, but it created this image instantly. Now you'll see again, it's got a cloudy sky, and the image actually looks not too bad. Good for a blog post or an email marketing campaign for sure. But I clicked on the photo and was able to, a new feature, you can highlight a part of the picture. So I highlighted the clouds and asked it to add more sunshine. And it did that. And then I clicked again in the sky and asked it to add some birds in the distance. So again, you can see the difference, and this is all done within less than a minute. I've got a great image now for my social media post or for my blog or email newsletter. Again, it's super original, but I can actually control what I'm getting in the post. And this is the difference between the free version of chat and the paid version, so definitely recommend it. The whole concept with using AI and using it efficiently is the prompt that you're actioning. So we believe the more detail you give the AI, the better the impact and the output you're going to get. So we've come up with a little saying that we can easily remember. So it's profit. So if you can give it profile, results, objectives, focus, insights, and a timeline when you're asking for something, you will get a much better response. Now, you don't have to give it all of these, but even if you ask it for one or two of these or three, the results are going to be so much better. If you can imagine here, if I asked ChatGPT for a marketing plan, and that's where most people would start, they give a lazy prompt, and the results are pretty bad. You get a very generic AI, very AI-looking marketing plan, no value to anyone. And that's what we see when businesses try ChatGPT or any of these tools. The results aren't great because it is a lazy prompt. But if you educate it and put in a little bit more detail, the results and what you get back is 10 times better. The difference is incredible. So we can only recommend that you would give it as much detail as possible, and what you put in, you'll get back. So looking at some other AI tools, so 11 Labs is an amazing AI voice tool. Again, you can get 10,000 characters a month for free with this, and it will speak in 29 languages. So we would use it a lot for videos, for video campaigns, for videos for YouTube and social media. And you just pick a voice, type in what you want to say, and it will say it. It will also allow you to upload your own voice and then give you an AI voice of yourself for someone in your business as well. So if that's something that you want to do, maybe you want to send out a podcast or something to your team, but have it audio, you can use 11 Labs. And here's an example of it here again. And I picked the voice, Emma, and we can hear, I've typed in what I want to say, and we can hear it saying it.
Welcome to the Tourism Northern Ireland Conference. We are delighted to see you today. Bienvenidos a la Conferencia de Turismo de Irlanda del Norte. Nos alegra verte hoy. Bienvenue à la Conférence du Tourisme en Irlande du Nord. Nous sommes ravis de vous voir aujourd'hui.
And there's loads of ways we could use that in our business. And again, we're already using that on videos targeting multiple regions, different languages around the world. Opus Clips is another one. So again, if you've got old videos in your business, maybe most businesses will have some videos, you can take them and upload them into this tool, and it will use AI to dissect those videos, identify the best clips that it believes will go or perform very well on social media. It will edit those, it will add captions and download them. So maybe in 1 to 2 minutes, you could take a 10-minute video and have 5 or 10 clips for social media. And again, it is incredible. It saves hours and hours of editing. Or maybe you're not even putting out shorts on social media. So you probably already have assets that you could put into this today. Another one that does something very similar is CapCut. And it is focused on Instagram and all the rest of the platforms, TikTok especially, and it's focused on video templates for your email marketing as well. So definitely worth trying. Descript is one that we use a lot of. So with Descript, and again, all of these tools have a free plan and cost on paid plan around £10 a month. So it's the cost to introduce them into your business is very small. So Descript, you can upload a video, and it will, for free, it will remove all the ums and ahs. So if you have a Zoom video or you've done a video of yourself talking to the camera, you can upload that and remove all the ums and ahs, and the video looks really, really good. But if you go for the paid plan, it will then put the video on one side and the transcript on the other side, and you can delete lines of text from the transcript, and it will edit the video. It'll remove those sections from the video for you. So all of a sudden, you're a video editor. Not only that, it looks at the transcript that's left, looks at keywords, and pulls in B-roll clips of video and suggests them for you to add them into your video. So you can have you talking face to camera, and if you're talking about whales, it will suggest some clips about whales. You can select it, add it in, and probably in 20 minutes, you can have a professionally filmed or edited video that, again, maybe you weren't doing. So that's the whole key with using these AI tools, is doing things and being able to market and sell when we wouldn't normally do it. Social media, we've got this tool here. Again, back to it, we're very used to the scheduling tools. They're all adding AI into them. And this tool, for example, has an AI assistant. So when you're writing your social media post to be scheduled, it will allow you to start a sentence and hit AI assist, and it will finish the sentence for you. Or it will review the content that you've written and improve it. So again, these tools there to help with our productivity. If you think of, we all maybe have a Twitter account or Pinterest account that we don't really use. Now we can maybe actually be active in those without it incurring an extra cost in our business. If we're running ads, what about creative.ai? It's taking the ad world by storm. So it will create hundreds of versions of your ads using AI and present to you the best, most optimized AI ads that you should run for your business. And it is taking the internet by storm. It's one of the fastest growing companies in the ad space at the moment for 2 years running, I think. Again, definitely if you're running ads, you should be looking at that as well. So how you can get a better return from the money you're already spending. But it's not just software. Here's a tool, a new Samsung phone that's just released maybe 2 months. And again, it's all about people, how these tools can facilitate and let us communicate better.
Hey, I'm at gate 6 wearing a gray shirt.
ฉันอยู่ที่ประตู6สวมเสื้อสีเทา
ได้ครับ เดี๋ยวผมมารับไป2 นาที
I'll pick you up in 2 minutes.
So it live translates in over 20 languages at the moment, and they're adding more as it goes. So again, if you have a supplier in China or maybe down the road in Cork, I don't know, sorry, I couldn't resist. Sorry, I'll be in trouble. I'll be banned from next year. Sorry. So what next? So when we look at AI and look at our business and what we do, I was looking at some of the fun tools, but what can we do with AI? So we have this wheel that we're looking at and trying to implement in our business and other businesses. So at the top, we have written content. That's the easy thing, and that's probably most companies are doing that last year. Then it's rolled into videos and images, and again, it's not replacing the professional, amazing content that's been produced by companies all over the country. It's just allowing us to amplify, be more efficient, and get a better value out of everything that we're doing. Data analytics. It does amaze me. We've all got such great data on our Facebook accounts and our Google Search Console. You need to download that data and upload it into paid ChatGPT and have it analyze that data. The information and trends you get from that are incredible. It's one of the biggest game changers we've implemented this year in our business. Next is the AI chatbots. So we've all seen the chatbots of old, awful. They were added to loads of websites and come off. And you'd talk to one, you'd have a fight, and eventually be redirected to a random page on the website. So really, to be honest, a waste of time in most cases. But now we have AI chatbots, and they're smart, as you've seen already, and we see voice. So how can you implement them into your business to provide 24/7 sales and into the customer service and around into the operations and how we can improve and maybe even save some money and stop doing these repetitive, low-value tasks. So again, just if we were starting today, what I would suggest that you do is you would download your analytics, go to ChatGPT 4, upgrade if you haven't got it, add that data and interrogate it, ask it what trends does it see, where are you really strong, what's your best posts, what's your best pages on your website, ask it where you're weak, how you can improve, and what content you should write for your website, what posts you should make, what does it look, for example, if you Google search data, ask it, what are you ranking well for? What does the internet believe that you're a good fit for? And it can be insightful. We used to do this manually, but we'd look at maybe a month's data. We could never look at 16 months and millions of data points. The data is incredible and will transform what you're doing in your business. You can use ChatGPT or any of these AI tools to write a draft of your content, but of course, make sure it's a draft back to the human and the people. So important. We need our people to infuse that with the culture, the kindness, and everything that makes our brands personable. We can create unique images, and again, you might consider very, very soon adding a real AI chatbot to your website, because again, they can talk in over 100 languages and offer real-time support. You can train these chatbots to just know your business, to understand all of your web pages or the services that you offer, and how can you offer more personalization into your business. One service that we think of is the concierge service when we think of tourism and hospitality, very high-end, where you're getting really well looked after. There's someone at your beck and call. Well, actually, maybe we can all introduce a version of that into our business, where we use these AI chatbots to be there and to answer customers' questions when they ask them, and to basically personalize our marketing and much more. If you want to check out an AI chatbot, you can go to this test site we have. It's amazingfoodanddrink.com. We have 1,200 articles, so you can try and break the chatbot. So this is a real live AI chatbot that has been trained on the 1,200 articles, and you can see what that looks like. What's really a big change, and as of Thursday night, Friday last week, Facebook Meta launched its own AI tool. And it's not here yet. It's not in the EU or UK yet, but it's going to be here very, very soon. But over 4 billion people will be using this in Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, and Messenger. So this is going to be one of the most used AI tools in the world. And it is, I've used a VPN and jumped on and tried it. It is incredible. It is more powerful than the free ChatGPT. And maybe in a year or two's, Facebook AI will replace ChatGPT as the market leader. It is that strong. They're working on a new version already, paid version. What's really different with this is, let's say there was a video playing here on Facebook on things to do in Belfast or Northern Ireland. Underneath that, you've got all these chat options where you can ask it to build an itinerary, ask it places to stay, and it will write that for you. The question we all have now is, how do we make sure that our businesses are in the AI chatbots, that it's given our businesses as the answer? And that's what the race is at the moment. Expedia this month also launched its own ChatGPT bot into its app. So if you do use the app, you can download, or if you have it, do go in and chat to it, and it will give you, again, a very personalized experience that you can save as you chat to it and make a booking plan. So all these companies are already rolling in the AI, and with Meta, for example, there's no way that every team member in your business will not be using AI, so hence you really do want to have a policy. It's coming, it's here. So the most important thing just to leave you with today is that AI is here. It isn't replacing people, but people who are using AI are able to scale their operations, save so much money and time, and do things that they probably could never do before. So I can only recommend that you really do have a look at implementing even basic AI into your business, see what you can do and scale. One last tool just to leave. There's a tool, maybe some of you will know it, called Sono. It's a music making app, so you can sign up for free. Now again, this is the tricky bit. So with these apps, so you can sign up for free, you get 10 songs every day, and it resets every day. And you don't have a commercial license on free. So again, just remember that. Most of these free tools, you do not have a commercial license, so do check it. Once you pay, you have a commercial license. So again, we're actually using this and using it to create videos. But let me just show you what it can do. So again, you just type in a prompt of what you want. So you could use this for welcoming guests or a Christmas party, or if you have a hotel, you've got ambient music, maybe you decide to make your own. And I'm going to use it actually, so I've typed in a prompt for our next speaker, and I'm actually going to use it to sing a song. So let's see. So, cool. And then we're going to try, have it. Let's see if this works.
Let's go. In Northern Ireland, where beauty's found, stands George Clark. purpose bound, from neglected roots to home so grand. Its touch brings life across the land. A tourism Northern Islands Conference pride. George Clark's tales fill hearts with delight. Restoration man with skill so keen brings buildings alive, a sight unseen. Sight unseen. Twist of fate led him to TV stage, where his expertise shines on every page. From building new life to amazing spaces, his journey through architecture embraces a tourism Northern Islands Conference pride. George Clark's tales fill hearts with delight. Restoration man with skill so keen brings buildings alive, a sight unseen. Sight unseen. Let's give it up for George, a star in our view. His legacy lasting, tried and true. At Tourism Northern Islands event today, George Clark's vision lighting the way. A Tourism Northern Islands event today, George Clark's vision lighting the way.